How you doing? This is Gary Bledsoe from whoisgarybledsoe.com. And I want to just tell you one of the biggest mistakes that most people make when they're talking to a new prospect or a new potential customer or a new potential recruit for their home business. So stay tuned. One of the biggest mistakes that most people do. I've seen new people make this mistake. I've seen seasoned people make this mistake. I've seen people that are like halfway through their career make the same exact mistake. And I really see more people who are, I guess you can say, seasoned, and more people who are halfway through their career, or like have a couple of years under the belt being in their home business. And it does happen to new people, but we can't really blame new people. We blame more so the seasoned people. And that one mistake that they make is they give the prospect and the lead too much information in the beginning, and this is exactly how you look.
So when I join you in business, what exactly do I have to do?
Oh man, I'm so glad you asked me that. Let me just tell you, it's really, really easy. All you have to do is you have to go out there and you have to just learn how to speak about this comp plan. And then when you go out there, you prospect people. Then when you do this, and then all of a sudden you just got to give out this product and show them this book. And then that's it. All you have to do that. It's not really hard. It's just you got to learn these manuals and stuff before you go out there. You got to make sure you have business cards, everything. It's that easy, right? Ridiculous, right? That was crazy. That's exactly what I see a lot of new people do. They're constantly, always being, trying to throw up too much information on a new prospect. See, I don't know if it's because I'm an action-oriented person, or I'm always, I guess because maybe I'm a man. They say men have few words. They're not really they're more visual, I guess you can say. I don't even know how to say it, but I know if someone was to come to me in that manner, and I'm interested in changing my life, I'm interested in working with them, I'm interested in trying to grow a home business, and they came to me and they pulled out all that information and told me I had to learn all of that stuff first, I would run from them like they had the plague. I would run from them like they had the worst disease ever, that they touched me, my flesh would disappear. Because people don't want to join a home business for another job. They want to join a home business to make it fun, to make it easy, to know it's going to be hard to build, but not make it difficult. Think about what I'm getting ready to say. You go to your first job, right? You go to your job, you go on an interview, and the guy says, you know what? Or the lady says, I'm going to hire you. The interviewer says, I'm going to hire you. This is exactly what you have to do before on your first day. This is what you're going to have to do. They pull out a big manual similar to what I did. What's the first thing you're going to think? Oh my gosh, I got to learn all this? You never learn anything the first month, the first day, the first week. Sometimes it takes you anywhere from 2 weeks to maybe a month, sometimes even up to 6 months to a year to learn exactly what you have to do in your job. Well, why do we do that in home business? We need to stop doing that. I see a lot of I want to use the right word. I see a lot of people who are always trying to give new prospects and new recruits too information. You should never be the recruiter. A third party should be the recruiter. What's a third party? A CD, a DVD, a website, anything that's going to give them some information outside of you. Outside of you. Always use a third-party source. I keep telling them, I heard someone say this before, you got to be a great pointer. Another person says that you got to be a great inviter. You got to be a brilliant inviter. You got to be an awesome inviter to information. Your job is to spark interest, which is get a conversation started about your home business. Then you need to overcome some objections. In order to get them to that information, then you need to give them a close. What's the close? Let me just tell you what the overcome objection is. Answer a few questions. Just answer a few questions, but don't give it too much. Let me tell you how you can beat around that, how you can go around that real quick. Exactly what it is that we're going to do when I work with you. Well, we're going to get into all of that. But right now, what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at some information, because this may or may not be for you. This opportunity is not for everybody, and I want to see if you qualify to work with me. Based on the responses that you're going to give me from the information that you viewed, it's going to tell me whether or not you qualify to work for me. And then I will walk with you every step of the way. When you first start a job, do you know everything your first day on a job? No, right? Well, that's exactly how it's going to be in your home business. I'm going to walk with you every step of the way if you're willing to work with me, and I'm going to show you step by step how you can start making some money and become successful in this company. Fair enough? Great. Give them a close. Close is what? Call to action. You say, hey, take a pen and paper. Hey, are you sitting in front of your computer? Hey, can you take this DVD and go home and watch it? Hey, can you take the CD and listen to it in your car when you're on your way home? That is exactly what you do. Then what you do is after you 100% gave them the perfect invite, the perfect exposure, you follow up. You follow up. The fortune is 1,000% in the follow up. You follow up and you ask them. Let me ask you a question. What was the best thing that you liked about what you saw or what you heard? What was the best thing about what you liked, about what you saw or what you heard? And based on the best thing that they say, you talk about that. I've seen people say, the best thing I liked was the compensation plan. And they start talking about the history of the company. No, you talk about what they like more. You talk about what they like best. And then you get them after that, you get them to some more information so that they can go ahead and make an educated decision. And then you get them to more information so they can go ahead and start taking some action and more information. I see so many people throw up all over new recruits and new prospects. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop it. You're going to kill people in your home business. You're going to kill all your recruits. I've seen people throw up on people so much in the beginning that they wonder why that person never joined. And then I'll ask them, did that person ever join yet? Nope. Why? Because you gave them too much information and you recruited them out of the business. You didn't recruit them in your business. You recruited them out. So I hope this helped and I hope this brought you some value. If it did, please visit my website, whoisgarybledsoe.com, for more information. And if you fill out your information, I'm going to get, your name and email address. I'm going to send you 4 free videos on how to, increase your personal positive development, which is very key. And I'm also going to send you a free report on some resources that I use to generate endless leads online. So with that being said, have a blessed day. Please pass this on to someone if you think it will help them. Thank you.